As you're looking for their third SEC scalp of the season, Florida hoping to
year. She's been developing her pitches, learning to be a college pitcher, not just a high school pitcher or travel.
Facing easily the biggest test of your young college career so far. What's your mental approach here?
I think if she shuts them down, that's a bonus too.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. You see this lineup
a lot of teams have, Tim has kept most of his players at home, which
sophomore second base out of Redondo Beach, California.
The bats for the Hatters, that's the key for them today. They're going to typically play good defense, but the offense is going to be the Hatters, and whether they can put the bat on the ball more often.
The ball to shreds at the beginning of the year and has cooled off a little bit.
Off a little bit.
Through the whole base hit. Well, you probably take a 2 for the first Gator base runner. That'll bring up Olivia Gigante.
Spots you can hide, or you can just pitch right through somebody.
Is there. Side retired. Very strong first. Came onto the scene with a strong freshman year where she went 15-4. This is just her and Epley are two very good slappers who get on base at a high clip. 35 team ERA this year. That one hit Clary on the elbow, and she'll get first base. So the Hatters with a leadoff base.
Their offensive wheel, sometimes doing it all, but also where maybe some
a pitch lifted to shortstop, and Wallace makes the play. 10 pitches, and that'll bring up Baxter.
Perhaps the scout is out there. Obviously, that they're
Clary on first with 1 out. And Baxter rips the two right to third. Clary right at a fielder.
She either had to catch it or get hit.
Stay in the yard for Egan, and that retires the side. Up hit by pitch. We got no score after 1.
Predominantly, we'll work on some others so we can reinvent ourselves as the season goes on.
That one looked pretty good. Called
nice
strike
pitch.
3. Right on the hitting 380. Her older sister Kinsley behind Tennessee. And Epley comes out to make the play, side retired. And she's kept this high-powered Gators offense off the boards and have to do to get this group to just keep them in games a little bit more as the year.
And as we talked about before, a lot of their players choosing to finish out 5 degree.
But it'll stay in the yard, and Kistler makes the catch for out. McLaren worked a nice long at bat there. But by far the team leader in walks. She is a .357 on base percent for 40. Third Eccles is there, and Robinson's cold spell continues. 9 stolen bases and 9 tries for Haley. We'll chop her back towards the circle. Delbray, low throw. It's dropped first. So the Hatters with a 2. In the air to left. Diving catch made by Pollard. That retires the side. So no base runner for Stetson. It's a 1-2-3.
I'll tell you, as a coach,
Is around there at the end of the year. Field right at Clary, who makes the catch on the lineup.
when you go freedom, I guess, to go up and work your at bat
Like that. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The first test with flying colors so far.
as they're learning these pitchers. But you have Hobbs.
Jammed, and Epley's there, and Hannah Marine's so good.
I'll get it in later.
1, 2, 3, third, and according to the intrepid Jamie Bataille, who always sends me great notes.
The plate.
And Pollard barely had to move, 1 out. I've seen the Hatters lift the ball and hit the ball with some velocity, more than a batter an inning, but she also walked 75 batters in have plummeted as a result. Eccles had the scouting report on Gilman. Fields that one. 2 Hatter base runners so far against Delbray. She's up here with 2 out. Just trying. 2-2. Bounces 1. Foul right side.
As a slapper in this situation, you
2-2 to second. Walsh is there. Side retired. 9 strike. Just 45 pitches through 3.
Story for the whole Hatter team this year.
That one right through the wickets of Marine, and Eccles.
You saw the change up there. Yeah, I think
Field, will it stay in the yard? Yes, indeed. Track for the first out. That was a major league pop. Second time through the order. They've seen you once. A little bit tougher, right?
absolutely.
1-1 coming to Egan. T for Clary. 2 outs. Marine continue. She'll be swinging away here with 2 out.
Hatter bullpen down here.
2-2. Swing and a miss.
Well done, well done.
Marine. She has kept the Gators off the board through 4.
Some line drives, trying to, touch the green instead of the gloves.
Third win against an SEC team this year. Shallow center. It's the right fielder Egan who comes over.
Absolutely, absolutely. Those teams were by far above and beyond everybody else so far. Conference tournament because everybody's going. So why beat everybody up the week before?
First strikeout here for.
Oh, I think
Florida's
Florida,
program began in.
The schools that had a Division I program.
To third, fielded by Wallace. She throws her out in. And Yvette Morgan, the unfortunate victim of a terrific play. Strikes. Evan West and Vanessa Bataille here. Meanwhile, the Hatters have been no-hit by Lexi Del in the bottom of the 4th inning. Routine play for Epley. Throws out Pollard for the first out. It's just watching how easily Marine has.
The zone up. But that rise ball just looks so good. Their bullpen this year is just not trying to do it.
At first base by Robinson. In 2, and there's 2 out.
Feeling like they have to go up and strike everybody out.
Well, and if we're going to get plays like the one. Middle of the infield, off the glove of Epley. Top of the 3rd inning against Marine. It's also flown to center. Back the pitch. It's cut off in the gap by McLaren. Wallace going for 2, and she's in at 3rd. It's a 2-out double for against Marine today. First pitch. And now the ball going all the way to the corner, and the Gators finally break through. Florida up 2-0.
About it up here, but
no, there is not. In the yard for Gilman, and the inning is over. But the Denver Kistler comes back to bite the Hatters. Back-to-back doubles by Wallace and Walbray since the leadoff hit by pitch. Claren. Kistler is there for the first out. Just 1 strikeout for Delbray. She has not.
You don't want to look at that full 12 inches. Look at the.
Her first time up. And she swings and misses. Second strikeout for Delbray. And there's 2 away. It was ruled to have come out of the box on contact. When I saw the replay, we only got 1.
I'm not sure either. I'm also not sure how the umpire strike zone and where the foot's landing and contact and everything all at the same time. And I think sometimes.
In the 4th inning, but got under it, stayed in the yard. She's flown out twice today. Massive power. Gigante going for second. The throw is dropped by Epley.
Second base for a single in her first at bat.
1 through 9. And we'll get the first walk of the day from Marine. First and second, nobody out.
Hobbs, if you see Lauren Hobbs pitch, she's very much the same way. You have Lauren Klein's the amped up.
Bunt lands fair. Good play by Anthony to get the sacrifice. Chance here for Florida to add to their lead as Pollard steps in. She's 0 for 2. Payoff pitch. That's a base hit into the gap. That'll score a pair.
To the plate, she does have a rise, but I think you'll see more down in the zone. More
that got Florida on the board. Epley's there at shortstop. They throw down to first for the double play, but it is a quick second out, though.
Her defense, and she talks to them, but you'll probably decline from here.
Kistler trying to bunt for a hit. That rally started, hit kind of an excuse me towards.
Being a little too careful.
Payoff pitch. And that hit her. And so Skylar Wallace will get a chance here to blow this back in the 3rd inning against Marine, and that seemed to anger her. She laced. The one she hit in the 5th was basically a single that she turned into a double. And Wallace strikes out again. This time, Anthony Gilman and Clary. It's caught by the second base Walsh. 1 pitch, 1 out. Not that much.
They're just getting too much air under the ball. There's not enough of a line drive. Not enough.
Back to the circle. 2 outs. 2 pitches. Now you're in this spot if you're Delbray, Vanessa.
Ball.
She did throw 5 no-hit innings.
In place for her. I don't think she's...
One caught on a shoestring by Walsh. Clary lines out. It's a 4.
That was a hit that that landed, and then of course Wallace came up. I think lineup know that the box is open.
This is Robinson who comes in behind the circle to make the catch. Here in the 7th for Eccles, who is 2 out of 3. She had pitcher this year to strike out Skylar Wallace in all of college softball, and now she struck out Eccles. 2 away. But this is an offensive centerpiece between her and Pollard.
To share exactly what can happen and what should be happening. And
left, Clary is there, so Gigante is flown out to all 3. Go, Lexi Delbray, 3 outs away from a no-hitter. It's really pretty close to a ground outs and 2 strikeouts.
You got to feel like can catch pop-ups.
There's a 12th as a sky-high pop-up right over the plate by Epple at third base. She struck out swinging her 2nd time up. Field pretty deep, not deep enough. In front of the track, 2 outs. Came the closest of any Hatter to getting a hit tonight. Will be first 3 ball counts as the first inning. No hitter, no shutout. With a 2-out homer in the bottom of the 7th.
Did a great job by off the ball. You see her drive straight through this. Lose your no-hitter. What a way.
That's a bummer for Del.
The Hatters and the coaching staff now, you're going to redirect everybody to thinking, let's string a few together, pass the bat.
This one, though, and that will wrap it up. So it's a 1-hitter, breaks up the no-no, but the Gators take a hard-earned 4-1 win.
Think something to prove. I think it's a good sign to see them come out late and put a few game by Hannah Marine. Lauren Klein came in late and cleaned things up.
Edition of ESPN. Have a great night, everybody.